this evening. Hope you all are doing great. Forgot to grab my water. I'll be right back. Trying to remember where I put it. Let me check my room. Hey guys, what's up? Sorry, I went out for just a little bit. I was looking for my cup of water I brought. Hey, Sane, welcome, brother. Hey, George. How's it going, guys? Micah. The OG's all coming in here. Uh-oh. Did my light break? Trying to get my light on here. My light's not working. I got this big light right here to put so it slants up towards the ceiling. Oh, we had a little flash there. Something's going on, folks. Hey, there we go. Had a short on it or something. Helps putting it on the ceiling and it bounces the light back down, gives it a nicer look. Did you get banned on the Arms Room channel? Not me. Oh, Micah? Yeah, Micah, we were wondering, we haven't seen you over there at the Arms channel here in a little bit. We were curious if someone kicked you off. People are wondering over there. There's an investigation. Right. Hey guys, welcome to Desert Armory and More, where we do gun content, we do shooting, we do little shorts here and there, some repairs. I just did my last live repairing some guns. This is our subscription account right there, how many we got. And we'd appreciate if you could help us get to 200 tonight. Wouldn't that be wonderful? That would be such a celebration. Maybe that's getting a little bit too active there. But yeah, we got 181 subscribers. If you like this content, double tap that screen and subscribe. No, if I can't even ask a question from all the talks tomorrow. That's true. So I'm not even joining. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. A few of the mods are a little power hungry. A little bit. Hey, what's up? Just Matthew. Appreciate you coming by. I don't think I've seen you here. Thank you for coming by. We've got a few good things right there. We've got some more over here. Even a sniper rifle in the corner. We got some more stuff there. I need to put that one rifle back. I need to put one back in there. It's actually the one on the table right there. And then, we got some more stuff right there, folks. Bicycle's not mine. That's a friend's. Anyways. You like a couple of them. Hey, King Cobra, welcome. Thank you all for coming in. We got ourselves 181 subscriptions. Could we make that to 182? And then 183, all the way up to 200 tonight. Wouldn't that be wonderful? Thank you all for stopping by. Desert Armory and More. If you like this stuff, you're interested in guns, appreciate it. Hey, what's up? I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Najmi, thank you so much for showing up. Appreciate it. If you mind double tapping the screen, we'd like that. And this subscription count here, we only have 181. Maybe we can get that to 200 a day. Wouldn't that be such a blessing? It would. If you like something you see, ask questions. We don't care. We try our best to answer those questions. Hey, what's up, Late Prepper? Thank you so much for coming by. Thank you, guys. Loving you in the chat. Please double tap that screen. We appreciate everything we can get here. Yeah, Justin, do you mind, Justin Matthew, you say you like guns. Do you mind subscribing? Double tapping that screen, folks. We got 18 in the chat. We'd really appreciate that. Let's see that counter. This is my subscription counter. Let's see that go to 182, all the way up to 200 tonight. Wouldn't that be nice? That would be great. Sorry for my thumb there. Smashed it the other day. That would be great. Wonderful, as they say. Let's go, guys. Just trying to fix something here. There we go, guys. What we got? How is it going, good sir? Pretty good, actually, so far. Just started, obviously. And we got things going okay, I guess, so far. I need to turn my fan on in here again. It's getting warm. But yeah, thank you all. I got a couple newcomers in here. Appreciate you coming by. We got Just Matthew and Najma and King Cobra. Those are 3 new ones, 4 new ones, whatever it was that came in. Appreciate you guys coming in. If you like gun content, double tap that screen and subscribe. Just Matthew said he did. It'd be nice to see this go up to 182. If he could make that subscription, we'd appreciate it. Yes, we would. Hey, someone did. Look at that. Thank you, whoever just did that. Hey, Bruce Cook, welcome. Yo, what's up? Need to get my fan going. Hey, welcome, Gunner. Mike, appreciate you coming in again. What make and caliber is that single shot? That is a J.H. Stevens in a 22. I shoot 22 shorts and 22 CBs in it. It's a like a 1901 or something like that. So I don't want to put too much power in it. What's your favorite hobby? One of them's doing this stuff. Collecting guns, gunsmithing, hiking. Oh, what else? I like tinkering on all sorts of stuff. Yeah, that was the topic tonight. What's your guys' favorite, what do you call it? Hobbies. Yes, Micah, that is a Winchester 92. Chambered in a 3220. Yeah, thank you, Mike. Appreciate you stopping by. If you're not subscribed, I'd appreciate it. Hey, Darpy Trio, thanks for stopping by. They are real. The Taurus PT99. Unfortunately, I do not know what that is. I don't think I've ever seen one, so I would not be able to answer that question. I'm a little foggy on numbers for different guns. Micah might know. Micah Bell knows a whole bunch of stuff. Appreciate y'all for stopping by. If you like this content, please double tap the screen. This is our subscription counter. We got one already. If you like this stuff, go ahead and double tap the subscribe button there too. Let's make that to 200 tonight. That would be such a wonderful thing. Yeah, if you like guns and stuff, I got a lot more shorts. If you want to see that stuff, some of these being shot, some just being illustrated. Whole bunch of double barrels right there. If you like that type of stuff, appreciate it. If you double tap that screen. It's a Beretta M9 clone. Oh, okay. I have seen the other brand that makes it, Gershon, but I think theirs is a 380. So I don't think I have seen the other one. That was popular in 80s and 90s. Okay. You know as much as a Centatine chair, whatever that is. A fancy chair. Bro, Micah, you know more than me when my job is particularly guessing guns. Hey, what's good, Brookside? Thank you all for coming by. Hey guys, we got another subscription. Appreciate that. We got 2 so far tonight. Let's get that up to 200 tonight. Wouldn't that be nice? If you like this type of content, double tap the screen and subscribe. We do shorts of shooting, shorts of illustrating the guns. Last night we did a live on working on some parts for a 20 gauge shotgun. I have some shorts of welding parts on it, cleaning parts, which that one's a little hard to see, that short, or here, so staticky with the sonic cleaner. But I use different cleaners for that, which would be the same stuff you use for bluing. We use potassium nitrate mixed with this stuff, lye, sodium hydroxide. That cleans parts for guns very well. That is a 32. It's chambered in, if you're talking about the lever action, that's chambered in 3220. Let me see. That Winchester 92 is made in 1895. That one right there with the hex barrel. My other 92 is that second one down. That one's made in like 1905 or something. The third one down's made in about 1915, I think. And then that 10 gauge lever action, the second one up, is made in 1901. Yeah, some old stuff. The pocket pistol with the white grips. Oh, I have one of those. Yeah, that one is a, I don't have it on the counter there. Let's see. I don't have a pocket pistol with white grips currently on the counter here. That right there is a 25. But I do have a a pocket pistol with white grips. That one is a 22 made in Italy, is it? And it is what is that one? Tan grips. Yeah, yeah. Sorry, might have been the angle with the lighting. That is a 25. That one works half decent. It's a 25. I bet you if I ran it more, it'd work better. Not 100% sure. I have a 92 project back in 2022. Oh, nice. Hey, welcome, Roach. I think I saw you the other day. High Miz makes high points look like Glock. Really? That's cool. Thank you for stopping by, Roach. I don't think I've seen you on my channel. I really appreciate you coming. Sorry, I just knocked my stand there for my what you call it there. Hey, guys, look at this. Watch what we got here. We got ourselves a subscription counter. We got 2 up already. We were 181. Let's get some more. Oh, look, 184. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for stopping by. Desert Armory and more. We do shorts of shooting guns, presenting guns, taking them apart, working on them, going on hikes. Is that a Walther or a Burst of Thunder? Neither, brother. That is neither. That is a... what is it called? The something 63, I think. It is a Makarov. 9 by 18, they call them. It looks like a PPK, right? Or a Walther, something like that. My first handgun ever was a 32 ACP. My first handgun ever was a 32 as well, but a 32 Smith & Wesson short. It ended up being... It was a revolver, by the way. Ended up being the only handgun I registered on my permit when I lived in New York 20 years ago. But wasted money and time getting my permit only to get a single. Right. Definitely looks like a James Bond. Yeah, it does. It does. It's a little bit, let's see, a 9 by 18 is a little bit, how is that? Bigger than a 308, but it's smaller than a 9 by 19 9mm. A 308 technically is like a 9 by 17 or something like that. Same size lead on all of them. The shells are just different sizes. Pretty much the same size shell. Or not, lead, I mean. When are we going to build that 100 million mm tank, Mike? I know that'd be cool, right? Hey guys, thanks for stopping by Desert Armory and more. If you like one of the guns, go ahead and double tap on them. It'll do wonders to the channel. Make the count go up, help with the algorithms and YouTubies here. There's all my double barrels, not all of them. There's parts one there on the floor I was working on last night. If you look at that live, you'll see it. And I got some in the corner there. Let's see, Drum, have you ever messed with 327 Magnum? I have not, other than taking them out of the box and trying to figure out if I can have other guns shoot it, if I rechamber it with it. I thought about getting one because you can shoot 32s through it, I believe, 32 ACPs and one other round through it. What is it? I think you can shoot 3 rounds through it. So it's a fairly versatile gun. Don't put that bag over my head. Don't worry, we won't. My first gun was a Taurus G2S. Nice. Which is a single stack version of the G2C. It was a 9. Great. So is that what the S stands for, maybe? Single stack? By the way, Brookside, I hear those are pretty good guns. Those 357 Magnum revolvers. Have you messed with 45 120 yet? I have not. They make that in lever action, if I recall. It's one of the biggest lever actions there are. Or is it not lever? It's like a falling block, not a falling block, trapdoor. I've seen them. Okay, yeah, like $300 for the 16-hour pistol permit. Wow, boy. Another near $200 for application. And just for that, yeah, that was a little bit of waste. Isn't that a 32 long or 32 short? Which one? My revolver I had out the other day here, it is a 32 short. 32 longs, like long Colt, 32 long Colt does not fit in my 132 It does fit ACPs though, which I have fired through it, but I've always wondered if they were the right size or not because they would get stuck, the shells, because it was overpressurizing it. Hey, Fel, never seen you here. Appreciate you coming by. Double tap the screen. What we got here? My first gun was a Glock 17. Awesome gun. One of the best ones in the universe. I'm not a huge Glock fan, but I know for a fact they are like bulletproof, and they might be kind of not the best trigger, but great. Let's see. Oh, you're right. You're right. Possibly. Let's see. I'm gonna set a custom build. Nice. It's gonna be SBR. I don't have an SBR yet. Maybe one day. No, I mean for the 37. Can it shoot 32 long and short? Possibly. The Smith and Wessons probably. The Smith and Wesson long and short. I got some boxes of those here. These are not the same. Here you go. I think it shoots these. 32 Smith and Wesson long. Possibly the shorts as well. But there's also a 32 Colt long and short. And they are smaller than this. If you have an old gun that shoots those, these will not fit. Have you ever seen MagFag lever actions? I have. Was it G-Force that makes them, I think? Drunk Baby Boy. Not sure who that is. Is there a drum for the SKS? That is. You like that? 75 rounder. Haven't tried it yet. Need to wind it up. Make sure it works. I've been watching a custom built AR-15 since 2021. Wow. Not getting to it. Yeah, it takes a while. Hey, Fel, I don't think you've been here before. Again, I appreciate you coming by. If you like this, double tap the screen. And over here is our subscription counter. We would like to see that get to 200 tonight. We were 181 earlier. If you're not subscribed, could you subscribe? I'd really appreciate it. And possibly y'all can turn on your notifications too. I learn something new every day. I don't know Colt made different 32s. Yeah. So I have a Colt revolver that uses these. Whoops, sorry. I have it on my shorts of shooting it just last weekend. It shoots these 32 Smith & Wessons. But I have some really old Ivor Johnsons that shoot the 32 Colt. And yeah, they're a smaller, like if I would measure it for you, I have some 32 Colt longs. I'll get my measurement here. So we've got multiple 32s here. So this one is a 32 Smith & Wesson. This one here's a 32 Colt, and this one's a 32 ACP with a weird tip on. I don't know what type that is. So the 32 ACP, the case is 3330, and the 32 Smith & Wesson is the same, but the Colt is smaller. See? 33132. And so if you have something that's chambered in 32 Colt, the ACP 32 will not fit, nor the Smith & Wesson long. I do have a couple of these 32 shorts. Let's see here. Got a couple. They're really small. They're right here. Teeny little boogers. Right there, teeny little guys. Well, actually, that's a 32 Smith & Wesson short. Sorry. 32 Smith & Wesson short. They're Peters, so they're a little bit different. They'd be the same as this one here. They're the same size bullet, but one's a short, one's a long. The Minions! Hey, Phil, what else we got? I don't build the AR-15. It was either have 10,000 saved, or just choose to save 10 grand, but it will be built in 2025. Good. Hey, more than half the year's gone, so you might want to get on it, huh? Maybe you have. Good for you. I haven't did any AR builds. I just bought mine instead. I have a in this corner over here. Let me unplug my phone. Thank you all for coming. I got 25 in the chat. Really appreciate it. If you like the stuff, double tap the screen, please, and subscribe. So right there, I have a AR Delton. It's that gray one, or not gray, tannish color. Right there, and then next to it's an AK. We've got a 303 British right there. And right there's a 10 gauge single action. And then we got a Mosin Nagant on the bottom there, and this one is what is that one called? A Mauser. There we go. Made in 1938. Yeah, we got, this is a project. We got two projects going right here. Well, this 22 here where my foot is, that we're going to be building eventually using both of those parts. This one here is a butt to that barrel, which we were working on last night on the live, some parts to it. All the parts are in that Ziploc bag by those black shelf pieces. And then we have a couple projects in here that are shotguns. That one without the butt. We're purchasing a butt tonight, hopefully, or tomorrow. So, hey, Carl, who made the Mauser? That one is a Turkish. Thank you so much for coming by. I haven't seen you here. Double tap the screen if you like it. And this is our subscription counter. We got 184. If we could get that higher, that would be great. We would love to get it to 200. You think you guys can get us to 200 tonight? That would be great. That's a Turkish Mauser. Thanks for asking. Got any more questions? Thanks for showing up, Carl. Double tap the screen. We really appreciate you all for coming by. We're only minions. Is that what we all are? Somebody asked a question. Brookside, just out of curiosity, what exactly draws you to the 303 cartridge? Not a whole bunch, honestly. I really like the cartridge. Hey, we got a subscription. Thank you, guys. Carl is in Carl Grime. 303, that was my first surplus rifle, or whatever you want to call it. So I never met a Mauser I did not like. That one is really nice. I really like that one. It's the only one I have, but that's a 303 British that somebody sporterized, but it works great. It's a straight shooter. It'll shoot through steel very easily. I got it for 175 buckaroos, so couldn't pass that up. Hey, is the Duckbill SKS drum? Yes, sir. Look at that. It's a 75er, and it's full, too. Haven't used it yet. One of these days we will, but I won't be able to do a video on it because it'll violate YouTube standards, whatever you want to call it, because it's too big. But hey, Zemo, thanks for stopping by. Zemo with the BMO. Hey, I like that. Thanks for coming by. If you like this type of stuff, double tap the screen, subscribe. And this is my subscription counter. We're trying to get that to 200 tonight. You think you could help with that, Zemo? We'd really appreciate it. If you like this type of gun stuff, we've got stuff all in that safe. We've got a sniper rifle, 338 Lapua. We've got SKS over there. Let's see, SKS is... Where is that SKS? Oh, it's over there. There it is. Hey, Mr. Robert Brooks. I have not seen you in here. Thank you so much for coming by. Appreciate you coming by. Looks like we got 186 on the subscription counter, guys. Let's get that to 200 tonight. If you like this stuff, double tap that screen. Give us a subscription. We'd love it. We're trying to get that to 200 tonight, folks. We got 186. 186. Thank you for stopping by, Mr. Roberts. I have not seen you in here. Thank you so much for choosing my channel tonight instead of somebody else's. You could have kept scrolling. I appreciate that. No gunfire. 186. This is our subscription counter. Let's get that to 200 tonight, folks. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry if I'm coughing once in a while. I've been a little sticky with the humidity, so it affects my asthma. So it's not me sick, thankfully. Thank God for that. There we go, see? Yeah, thank you so much for coming by. Sane, I love you, man. Who's the goat, me or Sane? Let's see, who's better, Mike or me? I don't know. You guys are both cool, guys. Appreciate it, you guys. Yep. 186 on subscription count. We appreciate that. That's right here. Let's get that up to 200 tonight, guys. There's 29 of you in the what do you call it, watching, and I appreciate you. How's your day going? Thank you for asking, Phil. Most of the day went pretty well, but unfortunately, when I was tightening with 2 wrenches on some plumbing parts, I'm a handyman, I strained my neck and put like a kink in it, and so, it just really hurts. I'm not sure what's going on with it. I might have to go to the chiropractor and see if it straighten it out or something. I don't know. Put it out, in other words. So, but thank you so much for asking. How's your day going? The question for the chat tonight was, what's like one of your favorite hobbies? So, like, what's your favorite hobby, Phil? What's something that you use in your pastime if you got free time? Neck pain is the worst. It is because everybody knows it because your head's all like turning with your whole body instead, right? And then you look like a puppet. Guys, thank you. We got 187. Appreciate it. Look, guys, we had another go up. Thank you so much for subscribing. Double tap that screen. We do shorts of taking guns apart. We do shorts of shooting, of hiking, of my dogs. Reloading, yes I do. Carl, thank you so much for asking. I do some. There's some right there, reloading stuff. My powder accumulator, whatever you call it. I've got some in these boxes down here, dies and bullets. What I do load currently is that lever action right there is a 1985 lever action, and it shoots the 3220, so I reload those. And then I also reload this second one down here from the top is a 2520 Winchester. I reload those. I also reload for that lever action right there. It's a 10 gauge. Let me lower my stand here. That second one from the bottom is a 10 gauge lever. I reload those. That's actually what this is. That one right there is a 10 gauge reloaded. And then I reload for this rimfire here. This top one is a rimfire 25 Stevens. And then I also reload for most of these. They're brass. From here to here, I run those brass 12 gauges. And then this is a 16. That'll take modern ones. And then what else do I load? Oh, this big old guy right there. It's a 338 Lapua. That's a sniper rifle there for it. Let's see here. What else we got? I haven't done 9 yet. Haven't done 10. I have some dies for 25 because I use those for other things. What else? Anybody else ask any more questions? Playing the Xbox, I sometimes collect old currency, use money. I do that often. Okay, nice. Excuse me. Thanks for answering that question. Yeah, I have collected a little bit of currency that's older stuff. Growing up, I collected stamps, and what else did I collect? The state quarters and some of those things like that. But yeah, what about the rest of you guys? What's one of your guys' hobbies? I like anything with a motor and coins for hobbies. Try 2A stuff. Right? Yeah, 2A stuff definitely. Anything with a motor. Yeah, I love tinkering with stuff. And yeah, coins. Yep. 10 millimeter is the best. Oh, did you see that? You saw that, didn't you, Carl? Yeah, that's my only Glock I have. 10 millimeter. Yep, that thing's pretty good. I'm not the best with it. It's a little bit off the sights, off more than I'd like. So I need to figure out what's going on with it. And it's not operator error. Let's see here. Do you have the high power revolver like the Browning? I do not. Hey, Savage. Don't know you. I'm not sure if I've seen you or not. Thank you so much for dropping by. If you like this stuff, double tap the screen. That's our subscription counter. Don't know if you're subscribed. If you're not, could you make that 188? It would be wonderful. Cats? Nope, I don't like cats. Sorry. 2 reasons why. They're kind of selfish, just like our old man in nature that we need to put off and be better. And they're always like, what can you do for me? And then I'm a little allergic to them. My favorite things to collect is wheat pennies. Nice. I have a whole bunch of them. I bought a stash of wheat pennies, and it had a couple Indian head pennies in it too. Nice, nice. Hey, Savage, which one of your favorite hobbies to do? I also only have a G20. I love mine. Is yours a Gen 3 as well? I don't know. I'm not sure how to tell the difference. Since I'm not a Glock guy, I have no idea. Could you tell just by looking at it? I like go-kart racing. That would be fun. I've done it one time. Could you tell just by looking at that what generation it is? Honey Wheat Penny is a good time. Yeah. Let's see. I relied on Model 6 cats. What you mean by that? Unfortunately, I'm not sure what that means. I don't know. Micah was only in games. Okay, let's see. Hobbies. I like some classic cars. Had a 1997 Firebird 96. Nice. With a 5.7 LT1 motor. Want to swap out some ports to make a run like 6.0. Decided to sell it. Not getting into Lego cars. Okay, yeah, gotcha. I have a lot of Legos. Here's a couple of them. There's a Lego crane, a remote control car, this thingy, and I have like a scooter. And then behind that's another box. That's the box for the scooter, which it's in parts right now because when I moved, it's a Vespa scooter. A customer gave me the Taj Mahal. They said I could either keep it or give it to my nephews. I said, well, that's too complicated for the nephews. Oh, guys, who somebody unsubscribed? Didn't we have 187? Don't do that. Double tap the screen, guys, if you like to. If you like this type of stuff, please subscribe. Yeah, I did. I would order boxes of pennies from the bank and just find face value. Yeah, there you go. Nice. Hey, welcome, Raging Bullet. Sorry I'm not getting you. I'm a little behind on the comments here. Who did that? I don't know. Lego is amazing. Yeah, I like Legos. Reload. I build model airplanes and I have 6 cats. Okay, nice. Yeah, reloading's kind of therapeutic. At least I think so. You just kind of sit there, no rush. Just take your time. Make sure you don't overload. or forget to put the powder in, right? Just the primer goes off. Whoever unsubscribed, I'm coming for you. Hey, 2 people unsubscribed. Guys, what's going on? We had... Oh, now they subscribed back. You guys messing with me? Come on, be nice. We had 186, then it went to 187, then 186, 185, now back to 186. Anyways, guys, it's all good. Thank you for stopping by. Hey, they subbed back. We're back to 187. Thank you, guys. That is our subscription counter. We would love to get that to 200 tonight. I'm an enemy. Oh, hey, Sane, was that you? Hey, stop it. Stop messing with the counter. And yeah, but you must have unsubbed again. It's back down 1. Who's being the naughty boy? Oh, you guys. Messing with me. Naughty, naughty. I reload to get the best accuracy. Yeah. If you're doing like long distance and want really good accuracy, that is the way to go. At that point, you probably are paying a little more. But then if you would get a high-grade matched bullet, it'd be about the same price you're paying, probably. Guys, come on. Quit messing with the subscription counter. Leave it alone. Sane and Mango, I think, are messing with it. It goes up 2 each time, down each time. Mark III, MK3. The 303 British that I have, that one down there. Here, let me take it off the screen for you, or off the stand. Let me take this off the stand. So this one here is a 1943. So it saw war probably. It's a Mark 1 Model 4 or something, or a Mark 4 Model 1. It would say it on the other side, I believe. I'm not 100% sure. Good luck on making it to 200. Hey, Brooks. Robert Brooks, appreciate you coming by. Like and subscribe. I think you liked already. I don't know if you could subscribe, that would be great. Thank you so much. We would like to get to that. That's optimistic, I think, but we could like to get to that. Yes, that is a Ruger 22 Mark. And have a good night, by the way, Robert. That's a Mark IV. I've had that probably 3 years. I like that little thingy. Excuse me. I think I saw a Hungarian Mauser in there. Actually, that one right there is a Turkish Mauser, made in 1939, 1938. It is accurate. That thing is a tall, long one. My daughter trained on the Mark IV. Yeah, that's that's what you meant by a Mark IV, Mark III. Yeah, it's a Mark IV. I have great things about those. Yes, they're very good. Very what do you call it? The longevity of them, reliable, is very good. Yeah, let's see. It was imported by Central Arms, the Mossberg, or not Mossberg, the Mauser. I got that for like $4.20 cheeseburgers. Let me just take this thingy off. Sorry, guys, screen's jerking a bit. Yeah, this little thing. I finally shot this little single shot last weekend. I did some shorts on it. I enjoyed it so much. After the shorts, I shot another like 10 CBs and shorts through it. I really like that thing. Not the Mauser. It auto-corrected from Makarov. Oh, Makarov? Right there. Yeah, that's a Makarov. It is a PA-63, I think they call it. It's made in Hungary. It's, what year is that thingy? I think mine's a 50 or 60s. I forget exactly. It's been a while since I looked at the info on it. Prime for the Hunger Games. Got 5 big booms. I volunteer. Yeah, I thought you meant Mauser, so we got this Mauser here. I think you know a saying. It means you want to identify as both, I believe. We got the sniper rifle in the corner. It shoots these things right here, 338 Lapua. Thing goes pretty far. What's my dream gun? That's I would love to have a pristine Colt single action in a box, like fired once or never fired, like pristine. That would be a really neat dream gun. Obviously, full auto pew pews would be cool too, but you can't get those. Obviously, it's just so hard to get. But yeah, I would say a pristine Colt single action would be really cool. Stainless with the ivory handles, like real ivory. We're going to put you back on the screen. Hey, if you guys are just coming in, this is Desert Armory and More, where we do shooting, we do shorts, we do lives, we do different contents. My favorite is a Mauser, is my Haitian 30-06. Really? I've never seen a Haitian 30-06. Hey guys, what are you guys doing? Delete messages? Oh, he's putting jalapenos and stuff. Okay. Saying, behave, please. Sorry, I had to look at that. I didn't know they made a Mauser in 30-06. What year is that? I thought they were all like 8mm or 7, the rare ones. Very rare. Where'd you get that? Probably a pawn shop or yard sale or something. Swap meet, estate sale. Yep, timeout. 10-second timeout. You know what to do, Mango. 10-second timeout. Gun broker. The interwebs. Nice. Yeah, let's see. Trying to think. That double barrel, that Beretta right there is a 10 gauge Silverhawk. That's from GB. That lever action I bought off of GB, but the guy was like an hour away from me, so I just picked it up. And that's an antique, so I didn't have to do FLL stuff with that. It's an 1885, so I didn't have to, or 95, that hexagon barrel one. That single action there was from there. That drum was. That was the Makarov's gun show. That I bought new to Walther. Bought that new. Bought this from pawn shop. That from pawn shop. Got that new, the 10. Let's see here. All of those levers I got. Let's see, the 2 on the bottom, pawn shop. The 3 other ones I got from GB. Half that corner was from GB. All of those were from GB except the center one was from a estate sale. Swap meet. It was missing the hammer, so I had to find them and do a little work on one of the firing pins. It was broke. Oh no, it was missing. Missing or broke, can't remember. Who straight up left? Mango? He's still here. I like a splur against the Mango. Michael, I'm sure I think you bleeped Mike off. Maybe get a CNR. Yeah, I could. I know it's a lot easier to get here in Arizona where I'm at now. I'm from Arizona, but I lived in Cali for like 12 years and now I'm back. Yeah, it definitely would be a lot easier to get these military stuff that's, what is it, 50 years old and older? I forget what the year mark off is. Yeah, because then I can, well, antiques you can get shipped to your house, but even Q&R or CNRs, if you have the licensing, you can have it shipped to your house here in California. Sorry, Arizona, not California. Justice for Micah, I'm saying slurs. Whoa, saying you clicked. Whatever that is. don't know what I did with my cup of water. I found my 1 cup with milk in it. Yeah, I like milk. I'm a baby. Micah, that's enough, okay? We don't need any more mangoes in the chat, okay? Let's see here. Sane, I don't think you or Mango said what your guys' hobbies are. What you guys like engaging in other than tapping in the chat with mangoes? What's your guys' hobbies? Looks like we lost some of our viewers. There's go-kart. Oh, maybe you did say. You might have. YouTube throttled us off at 40 minutes. All of a sudden it dropped off to only 3 people. Trying to go professional. Neat. I've done it once, go-karting. It was gas-powered. They got these electric ones too. But yeah, it was gas-powered. And now we're down to 2 people. At least we got 17 likes. For a little bit, we had like 30-something people, and then back down again, I think. Let's see here. You drive the electric ones or the gas? Like in an indoor ring or outside? Indoor ring? Electric ones are the funnest. They're probably more quick, like get up and go. My roommate, I can smell he's cooking something. They're usually faster. Okay, so the first one I rode was pretty quick, of the little gas ones, and then I hopped on the second one, and something was wrong with it. You try to floor it and like cut in and out and jerk all over the place, and I'm like, can't even try it to get better. It was a pain. It's just there's only 1 of you in the chat. I know there's more than 1 of you in here. They're just saying that so I get less views. Yeah, see, look, there's 2 of you in the chat and it only shows 1. Timmy who? Timmy you. I don't know who Timmy is. They have the power to weight ratio of a Formula car. Oh, cool. Oh, like an F2, okay. They have different tiers. They even have, what, F5, I think, right? Is that where it starts? Like F5, F4, F3, F2, F1? I forget how they tier them exactly. F4, okay. Is that the lowest they go to? Oh, excuse me, folks. 187 subscribers. It says there's nobody on right now. There's people on. Stop lying to us. YouTube, stop throttling. Get our people back. There's more than 1 person on. Yeah, I need to get on making my ammo for my old late 1800s Nepalese, whatever you call it, 5.77 Schneider. Big old bullet, bigger than a 50 cal. GT4, F4, GT3, F3, GT2, F2, GT1, Super Formula, and then F1. Okay, you would think Super Formula would be even more than F1 because it sounds cool. Super. Do they have Super Formula 1? Isn't GT6 supposed to be out like next year? Even though it was supposed to be out years and years ago? No, it's slightly slower. Okay. Yeah, F1, especially like that's super fast, but like what are the ones, the motorcycle rankings? I don't know what they have, but those go so fast. I have to keep moving this, sorry guys. So I can get to my tablet and reset the timer, because it has a timeout on the screen. 10 minutes. I can't make it more than that. Popular Japanese racing. Oh, the Super Formula? Hey guys, if you're new to the chat right now, appreciate you coming by to Desert Armory and more. This is our subscription count, 187. We'd love to get that to 200. We got 6 this time so far in the chat. We appreciate that. If you like this type of content, double tap the screen and subscribe. We'd really appreciate it. If you're unsure, go ahead and check my other shorts out. Maybe that'll help you make up your mind on your subscription. Thanks for stopping by. I know MotoGP is definitely my favorite. Yeah, some of those. I was seeing some shorts of those motorcycles showing how fast they go. It's crazy fast, yeah. Where'd that bullet go? I had out of there. Put that away. What do we got here? Classification labeling package. One of these little bullets. 32 Smith & Wesson Longhorn. Definitely an oddball round. Yep, they throttled us down now. We barely have anybody on here. They're extremely fast, up to 238. Wow, the fastest ownable bike is 250. Wow. Who makes that? Ducati? I know they make some really fast ones. Or Triumph. Kawasaki. Is that the turbo one, or was that Ducati who had a turbo one? Wish this thing could disappear. This little side window. H2R, it's the track only. Yeah, there's a few of those that are track and race only. That one turbo one, that was a Hayabusa, I think. Hayabusa makes a really fast one that they've raced on tracks with like other supercars on flat surfaces, and they are fast. Supercharged, 338. Supposed HP. On a motorcycle? Man. IMK has 400. Shoo. Dude, that is cooking and a booking. That one goes 250. Fit 560 pounds. That is light. That is light for a speed bike. Yeah, it's probably a lot of carbon fiber. This one guy I know, he has like a 1200cc Ducati. It's not supercharged or turbocharged or anything like that, but it's super light. The swing arm on it is titanium magnesium or something. The rims are something of the sort as well, and it's got a lot of carbon on it. Yeah, it does. His weighs around 530. It shreds, dude. I'm sure. I'm hungry. You always hungry. I'm hungry too. So cool. It sounds so good. I'm sure. I screenshot that stuff, at least some of it. Let me screenshot it again. I want to look that up. That I'm K. Hey guys, there's 6 of you in the chat. Appreciate you coming by. This is Desert Armory and more. If you like this type of stuff, double tap the screen. And if you like it even more, you can subscribe. That would really help us. Our subscription counter is right here on our tablet. If we could get that to 200 tonight, that would be such a wonder. 187 right now. It's been that for a while. We got other guns in the corners. It's not the nicest in here right now. It'd be nice to organize a little better, but I grab stuff off the shelf all the time to show you guys, ammo-wise, and kind of messes some stuff up. And I'm constantly moving guns back and forth when in between lives. Hey, welcome back. Had to order Waffle House DoorDash. Oh, did you send them my address? Could you please? Like, you want it? Can you PM me, DM me? Yeah, we'll take some over here. Did you bring some for the rest of the class, as they say? Yeah, I know, right? I could go for some waffles. I'm missing syrup, though. I keep forgetting to grab syrup when I'm at the grocery store. I get everything else, milk, eggs, cereal, little breakfast burritos, whatnot. And I forget the syrup. Thankfully, I have a Dollar General around the corner from me. Chicken butt. Also what? Chicken train fried my brain. Hey guys, how's it going? So, what's your guys' Raging Bullet? I don't know if you answered this, but what's one of your favorite hobbies to do in your when you have spare time? Hey guys, we got 188. I really appreciate that. Our subscriptions went up by 1. Thank you so much for doing that. We're hoping to hit 200 tonight. Don't know if we will or not. Maybe we're being a little optimistic, but we got 7 subscriptions on the live so far. Thank you, thank you. He went because he has work tomorrow. He told me in my comments. I think I accidentally deleted this message. Sorry about that. It honestly looked a lot like rage quitting. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, Micah? Possibly. I don't have any other way to contact him. Maybe you said you do. I think he accidentally deleted. Maybe. Well, someone blocked a whole bunch of them, but I don't know what was happening there. I think that was Tahiti blocking all your what do you call it? Spamming mangoes, which was fine. We talked in my comments. Okay. I don't know how old he is. That was one thing. Candy thought he was a child younger than 16. which I have no idea. So he was ticked off about him being a. At one time, he was a mod, but then he was ticked off that Mango is. And I said, well, the rules for YouTube is if you're 16 and older, you can do whatever you want, as long as within their guidelines. Lower than 16 and you're doing a live, you have to have an adult with you. And you can't be a mod if you're younger than 16. I guess. I don't know. Me, Mike, and Sane were having a joke about mango emojis. It was a 10-second ban. Don't worry. Yeah. Yeah. I saw it all, at least some of it. It's like, well, we don't know how old these guys are. I've never asked. And they've been behaving themselves like the ones that haven't are older than 16. So it's like, yeah. Let's see here. 4 people in the chat. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Really appreciate it. We got 188 subscriptions. We got 7 so far in the live. We've got 110 videos and 30K views total. I have no idea what that is. DIH. Hopefully it's not a bad thing that I just commented on. I have no idea what that is. Let me get some water, guys. I'll be right back. Who was? Candy? Candy was a little bit. He was like, that guy, this, that, and the other. He's allowing weird stuff in his content with minors. And it's like, no. Hey, guys, thanks for stopping by. I see there's 6 of you in the chat. This is Desert Armory and More, where we do shorts of shooting, of presenting guns, working on guns, going on hikes, things around the house, weed eating, whatnot, doggy stuff, my 2 donkeys. Yeah, we're doing a variety of shorts, so that's what the and more is all about. The other day we started a live while we were cooking, so. And maybe we can have our own opinions, I guess. No, almost. I mean, kind of. I have no idea. Arms Room said he'll get over it. I'll be right back. Gotta get some water. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry, I had to get some water and take some ground beef out to thaw out in the elements. I'll be there raging. I'm excited. No, you let him get away with that? What? I don't worry about it. I just try to let it roll in the back. I mean, I'm just confused, but couldn't do anything. I'm not a mod in Papa's. I'm not a mod. I'm only at a mod at one place. We were planning to go live one day soon. When, brother? Tell me. When are you going to do your live? I know you've been working on some videos. Did you post any yet? I need to go on your channel and check them out. Raging Bullet. Yeah, he didn't directly say that, but it's just, he's like, something about doing weird stuff with minors over there. And it's like, what are we doing? Other than maybe we have someone younger than 18 as a mod, but if you're 16 and older, you can be a mod. So I've never asked your age, and I'm not going to worry about it because you're behaving yourself. So we're not going to worry about it. So we'll just leave it at that, guys. Let's just leave that as is. Let's go talk about other stuff. Go to higher ground. Yes, I will do that. I know you commented on a lot of my stuff. I appreciate that. So I'll go and look at your stuff. We may go live Saturday afternoon sometime. Sweet. Raging Bullets. Let me see what his handle is. His handle is. Where is his? I'm looking for it. too old. I don't think there's an age limit on the top end, as long as you can breathe, right? And you can talk okay. Hey, Arms Room, thank you so much, brother, for coming by. By the way, we got ourselves, we were 181. We got 7 so far. Appreciate you coming by, Cody. Thank you, brother. And yeah, I was on your chat for a little bit off and on. Yep, Arms is here. He's one of my mods. He is, Tahiti is, and Prepper, late Prepper is. Arms Room, the legend. Yeah, mine was booming about 15 minutes in. Mine was booming pretty good. We got to like 16 likes fairly quick. And then we're at 18 now. And then we had like 30-something people in. So this should be a decent stream so far. Oh, no worries, brother. And same with if unless you're talking to Arms Room, our handle is at Beyond Raging Bullets. Let me screenshot that. I know I have subscriptions to you, so yeah, I know that. Brookside too. I keep telling him I need to go on his and check his out. Everyone has actual life basics. Yeah. Yeah, there's a fellow, though. He's a little bit, I don't know how old he is, but he's gone through like 2 shootings, had 2 cars crush him, massive heart attack, and a whole bunch of other stuff. He's on meds all the time for his pain. He does lives, Papa Pew Pews. Give him a try. Look at him, his channel, Carl. He might be younger than you, but he's been through a lot of stuff. And he goes lives about twice a day. Check him out. One away from 50. Mango, thank you. Hey guys, shout out to Mango in Tahiti. Subscribe to him. He needs a couple more. I'm not sure what content he's going to be posting, but it sounds like it's going to be cool. Carl, you mind subscribing to him? He'd appreciate it. He needs one more subscription to get to 50, so that way he can get in the algorithms of YouTube to do lives. And Raging Bullet, I'm not sure if you are or not, but you want to subscribe to him? Thank you, Carl. Appreciate that. His handle is at Mango in Tahiti. Yeah, thanks for subscribing to him. Perfect. Thanks, Hussein. Yeah, we all help each other out here. Pistol Pete just went live. We'll have to check him out after we're done here. If he's still on, then he usually goes for quite a while. Either that or when his wife's on too. They do it together. I haven't seen her on in a while though. W's in the chat. Yep. Both channels look fire. Hey, once they go live, then Raging Bullet's gonna go live here shortly. Got to check his out. Of course, I guess you have shorts, right? Or long format? Maybe got both. I only have, 3 or 4 long format. It's anything that's over 3 minutes I shove over there. Let's support one another and don't forget the host. Amen. Let me double tap that. Put that in a pinned comment. We're going to have to keep up with so many lives. If you just do one a day or less, and then if you're not going to make it, just post if people are looking forward to it. You could make it a short. Like one time I said, I'm not sure if I'll make it tonight. I won't guarantee it because I had a lot of stuff in the evening to do, but I ended up making it. Let's see here. And doing a live. That was like my 3rd live, 2nd live? Can't remember. It was actually... Was that last Saturday, maybe? I can't remember. Yeah, most of my evenings are filled up doing this stuff then. And then I'll do cooking and maybe wash dishes or something. Yep, which I need to do. Need to wash some dishes. And then I gotta, do some cooking. I put some hamburger out. We'll probably do some eggs and cheese and some hamburger or some... yeah, we'll probably, maybe we can make a burger. I don't know. Just, I can decide what I'm going to do with the hamburger, I guess, once it's thawed out. Good old burger. Excuse me, guys. And gals. Let's see here. What do we got? Anything, new comments that I didn't answer? Arms Room. Hey, Arms Room, you still in here? Probably not, huh? If you were, what's one of your favorite hobbies? But I doubt if you're in here anymore. Because that was like 6 minutes ago when you were here last. Hey, cool edits. Welcome, welcome. Oh yeah, I remember you. Remember me? I just ask, and I don't need you to answer it all the time, but I'm just asking. Asking what? Oh, that about it. Remember? Oh yeah, I remember because of the name. I remember because of the little octopus-looking thing with the smiley guy behind it. Sabu, hey Riel, welcome. How are you doing? What's up, brother? Like and subscribe. Double tap that screen, folks. We'd really appreciate it. Our counter of our subscriptions, we got 188. We're trying to get that to 200 tonight. Wouldn't that be nice? We went up 7 so far. So if you're not subscribed, could you subscribe, please? We'd really appreciate it. How's your evening going, Cool Edits? And what's one of your favorite hobbies? Same with you, Riel. What's one of your favorite hobbies? Showed up. Okay. It means something horrible? Maybe. One of my favorite hobbies is playing football and volleyball. Nice. Oh, okay. Probably. I figured it was a troll. You guys can delete those if you don't mind. Mango? You want to kick them out? Just kick them out forever. Select it and say bye-bye. Bye-bye, Riel. Bye. Never again. Bye. Kick them out. Yep. Thanks, bud. Yeah, if you see dumb stuff like that, you know that's a troll. Just get rid of them. Let's see here. Yeah, you hit him. Okay. Put timeout forever. Bye bye, Riel. Everyone say bye. Yeah, I just did a 24-hour. Maybe you did too, so maybe that's 48 hours. Hey, thank you, Raging Bull and Beyond Bullet, for coming. You have a good night too. Thank you so much for showing up, for the support. Once you get on, I'm not sure what times it will be. I'll try to put the alerts on and show up for you too. Yeah, he probably did. He probably did. But hey, if he ever wants to come on, he did. I suppose it'll be 48 then, but he probably will never be on again. He'll make another channel. He doesn't deserve it. The credit or the timeout or the time of day we gave him. See you, Raging. Thanks again. Hey guys, if you're new to the channel, this is Desert Armory and More. We do shorts of shooting, shorts of hikes, shorts of doggies, my dogs, shorts of driving around and whatnot in different unique towns. Just today I posted some of that in Bisbee, Arizona, where I had a job. If you like the type of stuff, please like and subscribe. Double tap the screen. Spam them back. There you go. If there's a way you could, right? UWU. I have no idea what that stands for. Five you in the chat. Thank you guys for showing up. Double tap that screen if you like this type of content. We've got some military guns over there. We've got a sniper in the corner over there, 338 Lapua. We got some lever actions. A 410 shotgun on the bottom, single shot. We got some guns we're working on in the corner. An SKS. And an AK shotgun looking thing. Lots of ammo. A saddle. My friend's bicycle. And then we got some double barrels. All those are double barrel shotguns. Most of them are pre-1899. I think the only one that isn't is that top one. It's just a Zastava 16 gauge M75, I believe the model is. Yeah, if you like this type of content, please like and subscribe. Our little subscription counter is right there in that purplish brown screen. Thank you for stopping by. We appreciate it. No, we're not going to. What's my carry? I carry two different ones. Most of the time, if I'm just carrying in my pocket by itself, I have my Bodyguard 2.0 in the 380. It's a nice little pocket gun. And it fits in your hand so nice. And then if I'm going, like say to the shooting range or in different gun stores and stuff, I'll open carry then and I have my 365 SIG sour. I don't open carry that often. Just it feels a little awkward somewhat because I wasn't used to it in California where I lived for 12 years, but I'm from Arizona. I came back to Arizona now. Most of the time, those are the two I carry. And then if I'm at the range, sometimes I'll carry one of the guns I'm shooting all the time. Like, but most of the time, I would carry my 365 at the range. It's a macro, 365 macro. I have some shorts of that. I was shooting all my shots there at 20 yards. And with that one, I hit, out of 10 shots, I think it was, I hit 9 or 8 at 20 yards with that. It was just pretty hard with such a small gun. I surprised myself. I even was doing that with this little single shot. I surprised myself. I did a CB with that one, a CB 22 short. And the first shot, actually, I was like, what? You could see my face. It was like surprised. I'm going to stick a fork in my toast and see what happens. Be right back. Okay, you do that, A-Sane. Tell us all about it when you get back. What's yours? What do you carry? Like here in Arizona, we have a constitutional carry. So we can open carry, we can close carry. We don't have to make known that we're carrying. Don't have to have a CCW unless you're in spots that you can't carry a gun only with a CCW. So I thought, well, why even get a CCW if this state where I'm at is so open? You carry a sword. Yeah, we know, brother. We know. We know what you mean. Yeah, because you can't. Let's see. You can hardly carry knives over there in UK. I heard they're trying to ban knives. It's just bummer. Before you know it, they got to ban your arms. It didn't end very well. Well, for the toast, right? Because it went down the hatch. Hey, toast is good. Put some butter me toast. It tastes really good. Almost burned my house down. Oh, brother. Yeah, right. I don't think so. Where'd you go, Mr. Carl? What's your carry gun, Mr. Carl? Maybe your state is like mine was where I used to live in Cali. One that does not like carrying. People carrying. To get a CCW is really hard too over there, so I never got one. Question mark. What's y'all's favorite toaster? You're being like Micah asking funny questions. I don't even know what brand is right now I think I got this one from either Wally World or Thrift Store or something. Growing up, we had the Proctor Silix, I think. Oh, there you are. Mine is a P226. Yeah, at least it's not a P20, right? 320 and 357 mag. I've never shot one of those. I hear it's a pretty feisty, hot round. My big dude, Indiana is a constitutional carry. Sweet. No difference between open or CCW. Same here, brother. Same here. AZ's the same way. Yeah, that's a nice state to live in, it sounds like. Indiana. Throw it in the pool. I've always wanted to see what would happen. It would probably automatically trip the breaker, especially if it's an outlet outside. It would have the GFCI, and it would kick the GFCI breaker. It won't end well though. Yeah, for anybody, right? Definitely not for the toaster, or whatever's in it. If you put anything in it, like toast. I'm back. Hey, welcome, Mango. Mango, mango, mango. Mango, mango. SIGs are the best. I do like a lot of SIGs. The only one that I don't like, and I own it, is the one that's having problems with. I mean, I like the gun. It's just having a lot of problems currently, the P320. But yeah, I have a SIG, like I said, my 365. Great little gun. Love that thing. And then I have the M18. Second before you showed up. Just 2 seconds. Okay. I think those are the only 2 SIGs I own. The thing I own the most of, I think, is Rugers and Winchesters. Real SIGs, not plastic. Oh, you have some metal ones? That was the problem. Some of the metal ones weren't available where I lived in California. You had to get the plastic ones. So the P226, that's a metal one. Metal frame? Yeah, I like metal frame guns. I have a couple metal frame things. Well, that one, that Makarov on the table there, it's like cast aluminum. Yeah. -2 seconds. How does that work? Bro got that Batman prep time. Batman. I'm Batman. Yeah, you might have forgot, Mango. Well, plus, he's been on here, I think, off and on, so. Let's see here. Well, I was going to answer something else that somebody said something. I don't remember what it was now. Oh, I was going to screenshot that. Maybe I already did. The one you were talking about. The P226. They carry that in multiple calibers, I'm sure. Other than the 357. The 357 reminds me of the Turkarov caliber, which I have one of those. I did a short shooting of it and a short showing it. It reminds me of that a lot. Let me get one of them for you. So I don't have any Turkarov. Sorry, any SIG bullets like on my display of different little bullets I have. But here's a Turkarov, whatever you call it, Turkarov, the TT, the 539 by 25. This kind of reminds me of a SIG because it's fat like a 9 almost. It's a little smaller, but then it's neck down, smaller. Very similar in my opinion. And these things are snappy. But that gun I have is pretty accurate. I want to use a high power flamethrower underwater. Would that work? If it had enough force, maybe? Hey guys, look, we got 1 subscription. Thank you so much. Whoever did that, I really appreciate it. We got 189 now. We're trying to get that to 200 tonight. That's probably being optimistic. But hey, that's only 11 more. We had 181 earlier, so wouldn't that be that? Yeah, it would. 11 more. We'd really appreciate that, guys. You're bored. If you like this type of content, like and subscribe. We do shorts. We do lives, we do shooting of guns, showing of guns, hiking stuff, cave stuff, things of some of my animals, things of exploring different stuff. If you like that stuff, we'd appreciate you to like and subscribe. I also have my M18. Yeah, that's what I have. It's an M18. 2 220s and about 5 226s. Wow. You're adopted. Mic dropped. Reality exploded. Really? I'm adopted? But yeah, Carl, wouldn't you say this kind of looks like the SIG 357? The Takarov? I think they kind of do. I think if I recall, someone said these were hand loaded, but every one of them just wouldn't fire. They're made in 86, I guess. I tried firing like 5 of them, it wouldn't fire, but that was with the old recoil spring. Could be why. No, you can't. Plus mine, I don't think mine even has that. Probably because offensive stuff like that is shut off maybe. No, I don't want that stuff in mine, please. So, what's your thoughts about the 40, Carl? You have 2 of them. Okay, mine's a CZ52. What's your thoughts about the 40 caliber, Mr. Altheas? I'll just call you Carl. It's just easier. I don't own a 40. I have 2 ammos of 40 that were left at an old safe I bought from a customer. Well, he gave it to me, sorry. I've never shot one. Supposedly you can shoot them in a 10, but all the pressure's on the extractor, so it's better just to switch the barrels out on the Glock 20 to the 40 kit. Switch the barrel out so that the casing is, the headset for the casing is in the right place. So the stress is on the other part. Turn both into 357 SIGs. Okay. Could you change a 20 into a 357 SIG? My 20 that I have there? I don't know. By like changing the barrel and putting a different mag in, maybe? I don't know. I know some of that you can change back and forth. Like you can change a Glock 20 into a 40. It's kind of modular, like the The M18s. Can I use the duck? Yeah, go. You can use a duck. What is that? A goose? I don't know. It's not funny. To be sure, Italian brain rot sucks. What? What's the difference of other type of brain rot? It actually has a nationality? Italian brain rot. What's the difference of German brain rot or English or British or Australia brain rot? Goose attack. uh. 189. Wow, that's good. We got a couple out of this subscriptions. We got 8 of them. You do? You love him. You love Mr. Jack Daniels. Never had any, probably never will. Never drank. I'm not a drinker. A same is clipped. No soup for you. Four of you in the chat, thanks for stopping by. If you like this type of content of guns, of shorts of shooting, of dismantling stuff, shorts of hiking, of exploring stuff, handyman, different stuff I do. If you like the type of stuff, like and subscribe. We'd really appreciate it. This over here, the screen that's a purple brown color, that's our subscription count, 189. I'd love to get that to 200 tonight. We've got other guns other than what's on the table here. Some all in the safe there. All across here we've got different ones. Lever actions. SKS in the corner. An AK shotgun. Some other guns here. Lots of ammo. And a whole wall of double barrels. We appreciate you if you'd like it. Double tap that screen and subscribe. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I'm gonna go let my dog in. She's scratching the door, wanting to come in. Are you a rat? Una raton. Be right back, guys. Ratatouille! Hey, Skittles, what's up? Just let Skittles and my dog Canella and the German Shepherd. No, we don't want those flags. Brother, don't post those flags. We prefer not to have those in here, if you don't mind. The rainbow is God's promise that he said he would never send a flood again. And sadly, the world twisted it and is trying to use it for its own glory. Ratatouille! Believe it or not, I've never seen that cartoon. Never. Buggy. Is that short for Baba Yaga? Baba Yaga.
Me, Canella, what she want? What she want? Got an itchy eye? What's going on? What are you doing? What are you doing, my love?
Hey, guess what, guys? Yeah, Brazil's allowed. Look at that. I still got some more Lay's chips. Let's chomp on some of those, right? Canella, my doggy. She's like,
Can I have some chips? Yeah, can I have some chips? Please.
Canella. Let's see, what you got in here? French or British isn't allowed. They scare me. The people or the flag? I'm British. You scared me. Why, are you Irish? I heard they don't like each other. You're joking, right? It's like me eating popcorn watching a show you guys talking about before. We're eating some Lay's chips. Come on, Skittles. Come on. Come on. Just bring both of them in here. Nah, I'm actually British. They low-key offend me. Which, Brits? I like their accent. Ow, Skittles, don't bite my fingers. Be more gentle, please. Skittles is a little rough sometimes when he tries to get something from your hand. Gentle Skittles. I think it's because he thinks Canella, the big dog, is going to steal it from him. Because sometimes she kind of is dominant doggy. She rules the roost. Right, Canella? Get a cheap 40 off of GB and change the barrel. Okay. So a 40, let me take a... Of a Glock, right? I'm meaning, yeah, you're probably meaning Glock. We'll give that a try. I'll see if I can find one. The best would be like a police turn-in, right? Because they're lightly used. They might have a holster wear. That's about it, though. Round count's pretty low. What's the converted 40s? Opinion on people getting mad at politics. I don't think we should get mad about it just because everybody has their opinion. Just because you have a different opinion than me doesn't mean I need to get mad at you. We can both be adults and have civilized conversation, and tell our differences, and be chill about it. Don't need to get our panties in a twist. Or knickers in a twist, whatever they call them nowadays. Politics is so zesty, to be sure. For real, for real. Right, alright? Let's be men. We're not little kids. We don't need to be whining and crying like a bunch of hyenas when we don't get our own way, right? Hey guys, thank you. We got 190 on our counter over there. Thank you so much for subscribing, guys. I'm based. Appreciate it, brother. Good round to reload. The 357 SIG, it would be, because they're a little harder to find sometimes. Especially if you can find the projectile that you want. Then you can go ahead and load. Do all Americans want Ed Sheeran? Why, is he causing problems over there? You want to evict him to the United States? 190, guys. 10 more subscriptions and we'll get our to 200 tonight. That would be a blessing. Ed scares me. Why? I think he's a pretty good singer. We all can have him. What happened? What did you do to hurt you, brother? No. Free trial. Isn't he from GB or UK? Or is he from Aussie? No, he's not from Aussie. Hey guys, right now, if you're new to the channel, we are enjoying some classic party-size Lay's. You can't have any of that, but what you can have is a view of my wonderful guns here. And if you want to see more of those, subscribe. There's our subscription counter. Let's make that 191. And put a thumbs up. Double tap the screen. We do all sorts of gun content here. We do videos of shorts of guns, of shooting. Videos of exploring caves. Videos of my doggies, my donkeys. Walking through old towns and cities. We'd like to do some hunting stuff. Mid-November we got a deer hunting coming. A whitetail. And September 1st, dove season starts. So guess what? We're probably going to do some dove hunting. Ran out of Lay's yesterday. Here, take this one. Clink. Oh, I swear it gives me nightmares. Ed Sheeran? He always doing shenanigans. Really? I didn't think he did that many shenanigans. I thought there was other singers that did more. Well, one of his biggest hits were In Love with the Shape of You, I think. For some reason, that's like the only one I remember. Trilelo, shark with blue shoes, flies through the sea like he's got nothing to lose. Tong, 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 shahar. You know something scary? What? I probably do know a few things that are scary. Not the same things you know, probably. Jumping off a cliff, that's scary. I know that one. Getting blown up by a hand grenade probably would be scary. What else is scary, brother? Tell us. We want to know. Tell us all about it. Jerome singing Brain Rot. What not on my 2025 bingo card? Brain Rot. I don't know Brain Rot. I don't know that song. I think it's a song. Trying to give these doggies some chips in the wind when the fan catches it and push them out of the way for them. Canella, don't bump the stand, okay? Skibbity. Mm-hmm. Skibbity, skibbity. Almost caught our grenade. Oh, like when you're out fighting or whatever. Canella, don't kick the scan, please. I knew this guy who caught one. Sorry, not caught one. He pulled the pin and was throwing it, and before it got released out of his hand, a stray bullet hit it while it was in his hand and exploded, and he dropped down in the river. Of course, it's sulfuric, so that don't help. Iraq. Okay. Thank you, Carl, for your service. Thank you so much. Wish me luck. What are you doing? Hey, George. Welcome. Bienvenido. George is from Mexico, by the way. He's a chill guy. He's a security guard. Hey, how you doing, by the way? You told me you had a little accident there. You doing better? Welcome to the chat, by the way. Double tap that screen. If you're new to the channel, this is Desert Armory and More, where we do gun content. Take guns apart. We show you different guns. We do shooting of guns. We're going to have some hunting content, hopefully shortly. First Sergeant. Okay, thank you. Oh, your wife was in it too. Thank you for her service. Is that where you all met, in the service? Well, yeah, like and subscribe. This is our subscription counter right here. We only have 190. We start at 181. We got 9. We'd love to get that to 200 if we could. 6 people in the chat. Thank you. The chat. Thank you so much. Met her at Fort Knox. Nice. Yeah, I'm going better, maybe 1 week or less, because it wasn't a big deal. Okay. Don't know what that was, but I'm not happy about what.
Canilla, what you doing? What's that squeaky noise, huh? Is that the donkeys?
Let's see. It was outside my window. You go outside, doggies, or out the room. You behave out there. Be good. She's probably gonna go for your plate. Canella, leave me alone.
Mosquitoes.
Let's see. How old are you, a sane? Huh. Let's see. I'm a bodyguard. I'm in charge of taking care of a person. Yep. Probably kids messing around. Yeah, maybe. He's 190. Wow. A sane. You're like really functional for that. Oh, 190 subs. Yeah. It just went to 190. I'm fine. It's just unnerving. Yeah, sometimes it's strange noises outside the window can be. Hey, who took away the sub? Now we're back to 189. Sorry, folks. Are you messing with me again, Sing? Hey guys, if you're new to the channel, this is Desert Armory and More, where we make content on gun content and hiking, shooting. We're hopefully going to have some hunting content here sometime in September because we have dove hunting season, and I have a white-tailed deer tag for mid-November. So hopefully you see that. Where is Skittles at? He was just in here, George. You missed him. Him and my bigger dog was in here, and they were eating some of my Lay's chips. I bet 100 it's kids and my brother's friends knock on people's houses all around the neighborhood and then run. Yeah, they used to do that years ago. It's probably a possum. Yeah, we had 190 subscriptions, but it went to 189 for some reason. I think someone's messed with us again. Let's see. Lay's in Mexico is called sabritas. Yep, that's what they're called in Honduras, too. They call them sabritas in Honduras as well. And over across the pond where Mango lives, they're called walkers, if I recall. Right? Is that what they call Mango? Walkers? Maybe I'm getting it mixed up. Have you not reported it? Same. And Colombia, margaritas. No, that's a drink, isn't it? Isn't margaritas a drink? Let's see. I've been to Colombia. No, I have not been to Colombia. I've been to El Salvador. I've been to Honduras. I've been to Guatemala and Mexico, but not Colombia. What possum they live here? Well, where do you live? Possums live all sorts of places. They even live in the desert. Like I got them over here by me, and I'm in the deserts of Arizona, the Sonoran Desert, right on the border here. Margaritas is my favorite alcohol drink. Yeah, a lot of people's is. I live isolated. Well, yeah, that's where they're gonna live. I'm slow. I thought you said possums. He did. He said opossums, like a possum, like a. It's an animal. Oh, posse. Posse would be What is that? When you have a posse, that would be like a group of cowboys getting together for something. Posse, I think so. Forget exactly. Indiana. Oh, I'm sure. Possums are everywhere. Possums, coons, mice, rats, bats, lice, ticks, weevils. I wonder who it was who unsubscribed. Was that you again saying? Maybe it was Candy. Maybe it was Micah. We hope not. Or maybe Pinata. I know what a pinata is. Like the thing you hit with a stick. Maybe that's a different pinata. This combination of tequila, pineapple, coconut, perfect for beach. Oh, that sounds good. I don't drink alcohol, but that does sound good. I like pina colada stuff. There's a Subway sandwich place that makes, well, it's not Subway, the restaurant, but there's a place that makes subs here in Arizona called EG's. Or is it EGGEES or something like that? They make like smoothie like slushies, and one of them is pina colada, and then they have strawberry and a whole bunch of other flavors. They are so good, especially the pina colada. That's what I get. I wouldn't do that again. I'm not getting kicked out. Friend group. I don't know who unsubscribed. Somebody did. Hopefully it wasn't Candy or Micah. Let's see here. Yeah, it's kind of a pina colada, but a little bit better. Yeah, because it's got alcohol in it, right? It's got that little kick in the pants. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean. Understand, Rubber Band? We sure do. Cantaritas is crazy. What's that? Do you know them? Is it those fried, like fried stuff in like a chip form? Cantaritos? I'm not sure. Tell me about it. Then I'll know if I know them or not. It sounds like something they had in Honduras when I served at a mission there. Cantaritos. Yeah, probably. Yeah, let me know. I don't know what they are. I've got to turn this once in a while to tap my screen here on my tablet. Let's see here. Oh, it's something I bought online. I got an email about it. All right, let's get to my counter again. Still 189. Oh, let's see. Bad experience with tequila. I've never had it, never will. George Floyd. Yeah, I know who that is. Is a drink with squirt tequila. Oh, squirt. I love squirt. Tequila, ron, toronja, orange, tajin, and etc. Okay, refreshing. It sounds kind of refreshing. I don't know what ron is. I know what tajin is. I don't know what toronja is. The other stuff I do. Have you tried Tang? Oh yeah, I have lots of Tang. A lot of other countries have Tang. Was it Brazil? Brazil has Tang or an equivalent. It's what the astronauts drink on the moon. Drank on the moon. Allegedly, as J Dog says. Allegedly. Toronja is like the red version of orange. Oh, that's grapefruit, isn't it? Toronja? I think so. That would be like fresca, right? Isn't that grapefruit? If I recall, that's what grapefruit is. Don't drink anymore, and I do not miss it. Good for you. I'm gonna call it a night. Okay, Tahiti, thank you so much for coming by. You're usually one of the stragglers that stay forever, even though you're in UK, and it's like 3:30 over there in the morning. But I know you said you're a night owl. I was hoping Matthew Bean, Mr. Bean, was going to come by. I was on his live today. He had a live going. He said he might come. See ya, brother. Thank you for coming. Yeah, grapefruit. Yep. It all of a sudden clicked. Once I was thinking about it, I was like, well, isn't that what Fresca has on the bottle? Dusty? I'm not sure where Dusty is. He hasn't been in here in a little while. He wasn't on my last live, but he might have been. I think he was on the one before that. How long are you going to be streaming? Probably another half hour. I usually go right past 2 hours. Chat, should I stay? It's up to you. Guessing Dusty is napping. Possibly. I doubt I'll sleep anyways. It's up to you. But one of my favorite non-alcoholic drinks is called horchata. Oh, horchata, hermano, es muy rico. Y buen para tu salud también. It is really good. Hey guys, there's 7 of you in the chat. Thank you for coming by. We do gun content. We do stuff with hiking. We do stuff. We're going to start doing some stuff with hunting. Just this, that, and life. Different things I do. We've got multiple guns here. That's our subscription counter. If we could get that up some more, we'd appreciate it. Double tap the screen for liking and subscribe. We only have 189 subscriptions. We'd love to have more, guys. Got some levers here. Got a sniper rifle in the corner. Some military stuff down here. Lots of ammo. Some shotguns in the corner we're working on, and some double barrels here. Sangría. En serio, hermano. Me muy gusta sangría. Pero no es alcohol. No. That's one of my favorite. It's like a natural grape juice that's fizzy. Oh, that is good stuff. It's a rico. Can I recreate a meme? I have no idea. With mangoes? Nah, just leave it, brother. Yeah, that stuff is good. I buy off and on. I haven't got it since I've been back to Arizona. I don't think. Because they do have it here. I like grape soda. I do not. I'm not a huge grape soda guy. It's okay. I'd rather have sangria any day. I'm usually like a Mountain Dew or a cherry, Coke, or Pepsi. Code Red Mountain Dew, the cherry... the cherry Mountain Dew, sorry. Jerome, let him do the meme. Okay, go ahead. Do the meme, brother. Let's see what you got. As long as it's not crude, we're all good with it. Yeah, I've never been a huge grape, like, what do you call it? You're like, blah, and then it dies off. Show a lightning bolt, right? Yeah, go ahead. Is that still available gun? Oh, which one? Yeah, I'm not a huge grape, like candy flavored, soda. Or the other one I'm not a whole bunch of is apple. Not a huge apple fan. It just tastes too fake. Which gun you asking about? Is that still available, gun chat, or did the rules change? You have to clarify there, Carl. He said the meme was okay as long as it's not crude. Okay, when I say that sentence, time me out. What? Why? What did we do? I'm not sure what we're talking about. Oh, that's a good question. Pancakes or waffles? Hey, let me do a poll. Let's start a poll on that. Don't answer it yet, guys. Trying to move it around, but it won't let me. There we go. Oh, dumb thing. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get this poll started, but the thing is not working. I never can float it where I want to float it. Give me a bit. Sorry, guys. I'm typing here. Can you guys see it or no? The thing like doesn't. It's not working. It's just floating there. It's not working, guys. I'm sorry. It's not working. I would close it down, but I can't. I'm sorry. I can't put that poll. It's not letting me do it. But we talk about Carl. We talk about all sorts of stuff, not just guns on this on these lives. You'll see that in all sorts. Well, I tried putting one and it didn't stay. I pushed done and it's just floating in the center. So I push done, and it should be finished, floating in the center. But it won't let me. It won't let me, like the thing's like huge. It needs to be off to the side, but it won't let me. Crackle Barrel or Denny's? Good question. Right now, I think I'd go for Denny's just because Cracker Barrel is going through that woke stuff right now. No need, I say Crackle Barrel pancakes. Ugh. He's back. Which? Welcome back, whoever it was. Yeah, so I had on there. First John of the night. Hi. I had on there. You like Cracker Barrel? Not Cracker Barrel. Waffles. You guys got me talking about Cracker Barrel. Waffles, pancakes, or French toast. But unfortunately, it wouldn't let the thing stay, so you can't do that. So waffles, French toast. Hey, we go back to 190, or pancakes. Waffles, French toast, or pancakes. Hey, 191. Thank you all for subscribing. I really appreciate that. Means a lot. We're trying to get to 200 tonight. We started at 181, so we went up 10. Thank you all for giving us 10. French toast from Hawaii. Wow, sounds good. I've never been to Hawaii. And then, yeah, we've got, regular French toast. Wouldn't that be Hawaiian toast then, right? They make the Hawaiian rolls. I think the most subscriptions we got in one night was that really good live we had. We got 11, but unfortunately YouTube pulled that live, and but the subscription stayed. Who's leaving? Somebody leaving? You resubbed. Okay, thank you. Hey, okay. See ya, George. Thank you for stopping by again. Thank you so much. Wife is in Hawaii. Okay. See ya, brother. Bienvenidos. Adios, hermano. Vaya con Dios. What do we got going here? Wife in Hawaii. Is Hawaiian. Oh. I really miss this Hawaiian barbecue that California had. It was called Ono's. O-N-O. Hawaiian barbecue grill. Wow, I could go for some right now. The closest one to me is in Phoenix. I'm here in Arizona now. But in Phoenix is the closest one. I checked to see if Tucson has any. If Tucson had one, maybe I'd go over there one of these evenings. Because Tucson's like an hour and 15 minutes from my house. Something like that. But yeah, Phoenix. Ooh. Maybe when I visit FAL Man, I need to go over there. We're going to collab, FAL Man and me. He's going to be on here shortly. He has one of these right here, a 7mm Mauser. So he was saying that he would like to get more ammo so he can shoot it more. So I'm like, well, I have a source for it. I can grab some. My local gun and pawn has it. They get it fairly regularly. And so he's like, you don't have to do that. I was like, I'll just buy one for him. They're like 21 bucks. So just over $1 around. Yep. Good round. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I know they make 7 French. I don't know what the difference is other than maybe the case is a little bit different. A 7 French. There was a 6.5 French the other day at the swap meet. I was trying to see if I could trade it. There was a guy who had a 6.5 French. It was called an MAL or something like that. It was made in the 50s. And it was like a shorter gun, a carbine. And so I'm like, hey, I'm interested in this. Would you be willing to trade? I said, I got a 308 Savage. I've only target practiced with it. I've never did anything that. It was like 8 shots. I've had it for like 3 years. And I shot it like twice. As in like 2 instances, 4 rounds each or something. I was like, yeah, I think I would. And so I sent him some pictures. And after I sent it to him, because I didn't have the gun with me, he's like, oh, it just sold. I'm like, oh. Because he only wanted $350 for it. It was imported by, I think, CAI. French round has wine instead of powder. What, it like the liquid wine, or it whines as in like, you know? Would you like some cheese with that wine? Hey guys, thanks for subscribing. We got 192 now. I don't know who that was. I appreciate it. If you could double tap the screen too, and it'd make a thumbs up on top of the screen right here on the top. Helps a lot. I've never heard of that one. It's got both in it. They trap little whiny voice right inside with the wine and press it real quick on the press on that thingy. This thingy here. Mangelos. Well, what's that? Isn't that a French last name? Is that what the bullet brand's called? That's what they call the French rounds with wine and powder. They're called Mangelos. And they're mwah. Hey, Adrian. Thank you so much for coming in. That is not a Raven. It's a little better than the Raven. That is a Jennings. It's one of those fly-by-night Saturday thingies that the Jennings are the better of them. Ravens are a little lower. The worst are Lorson. I did a short. If you want to see a short of a Lorson of a 25, it never works right. I think I got to grind the ramp a little bit to feed. It's a 25. This is a 25. Here, I'll go up closer for you. Thanks for coming by, Adrian. I don't think I've seen you in here. So it's made by Braco. Braco? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, 100%. It looks cool. It almost looks stainless. Thank you for subscribing. I don't know who made that go to 192. Thank you. I've already had fun question. A really fun question. Okay, there's my little single shot. That thing is a hair trigger. I love that little thingy. Then we got here a Makarov. Hey, Adrian, if you haven't subbed, could you? I'd really appreciate it. If you like this gun content stuff. 22 there, that's a Makarov. That's a little 22 as well, a Walther. We got a 1985 lever action right there. Model 94. This is a 10 mil. We got a double stack Thesis Night Stalker, and that is a 10 gauge double barrel back there made by Beretta. Second best language, mine would be Spanish, Espanol. I went to a mission in Honduras for a year and 7 months. I learned quite a bit of Spanish when I was there, as well as when I was at Spanish school in Guatemala, over in Antigua. We got some lever actions here. 3 of them. The top one's a single shot break 25 Stevens, and the bottom one's a 410 single shot. And then we got some ammo back here, SKS there, other guns in the corner, and a lot of double barrels. If you like double barrel content, I got some on my shorts as well, and me shooting. Thanks for coming by, Adrian. Appreciate it. You could have went to some other channel right at this moment. You decided to choose me. I appreciate that. All right, I convinced my son the ammo brand is pronounced Frontier. Like the Frontier brand? I don't think I own any Frontier brand. They make it in 5.56. 100%. Yeah, right? Frontier. I got a screenshot of that one, brother. I would say Russia. Oh, my screenshot's in the way. But I can hardly say anything in Russian. Hey, maybe you know 10 words of that, but you only know one Spanish word, like si and no, or gracias. That's 3, I guess. But Russian, you know 10, so that's still truth, brother. That's truth, for real, for real. Neat little pistols. Yeah, thank you. I've got a lot of little pistols. I have a 22 that's about the size of that one. That's made in Italy from like 1957. It's the early model. And then I have a lot of old revolvers that are like late 1800s, early 1900s. A long A told him it was made in France. Frontier, frontier, frontier. Like Ricola. Yeah, that's funny. I like that. Did you pull his leg or no? Was he convinced? You know what I like to tell people? I don't think he's here anymore. He got off. But Mango, he's not here. Or anybody that's in UK. I like teasing people that screws over in UK and Britain and all over that area. They're left-hand screws. Every screw they own is a left-hand screw. Just like how they're right-hand drive vehicles. He still believes it, okay. You know how they have right-hand drive steering wheels on the right-hand side? Just like their screws. All their screws in Britain and UK, they're all left-hand threads. Yep. They're just different, you know. They're made different over there. I've pulled so many people's legs with that little phrase. They're like, really? And they kind of like look at me funny. And I'm like, no, they're the same way as ours. They're right-hand threads. You know, since they're different over there. Yeah, I've convinced a couple people right off. I'm left-handed. I'm special. You are? Okay. I'm ambidextrous, or whatever you call it. I eat with my right. Sorry, I eat with my left, and I shoot with my right mostly. I write with my right. I can shoot actually both. Baseball, I can do both, left or right. Hey, Papa Pew Pews, welcome, brother. Thank you so much for stopping by. I know you double tap that screen. It went up one. That's the first thing I do as soon as I get on a channel. Looks like you do too. How's it going, by the way? Get home safe, I take it? I think you were sitting in a car earlier and some guy was hanging out by you. That was somebody else maybe. But yeah, you were sitting in a car. You had your lunch bag beside you. You lifted it up and said, hey, so-and-so, this is what I mean by my lunch bag. You were looking for that paper, that deed. Well, you know who I haven't seen on here? I don't think he's been on here. We convince people that stop signs with white borders are optional. Most of them do have white. Just woke for the first time. Woke, as in like the way the world's going, that woke. You better not be going woke, brother. um, yeah, I think don't most stop signs have a little white border on them? So that means all of them just about. Oh, woke up. I figured. I'm like, you ain't going woke on us like Crackle Barrel was trying to do, right? Like Target does. What was the other? Tractor Supply. They were trying to do that DEA woke stuff, and then people boycott them and they reeled it back. I don't know why these companies keep trying it when they know they're going to lose business, especially Cracker Barrel. I mean, come on. Modernize the sign. Well, all the restaurants, Pizza Hut, Taco. Oh, we had to reconnect there. Sorry, guys. Yeah, but like Pizza Hut, Taco Bell, Burger King. Well, Burger King actually rolled their signs now look like the 90s signs, the 80s and 90s Burger King sign. But yeah, Taco Bell modernized it. All sorts of restaurants are just messing it up. Walmart even. Mm-hmm. Yippers. So what's crack-a-lacking over there, Papa Pews? Pew Pews. How's the little ones doing? As you can tell, I do my little cough too, but that's for the asthma. I'm just tight. We had some rain this afternoon, a lot, probably a half inch, no more than that, probably 3/4. Gotta sleep now. Okay, Carl, I really appreciate you coming by. Like I said, I never saw you in here before, and I appreciate you coming by. Hopefully, you like the content. Like I said, we do talk about guns. We talk about everything, all sorts of stuff, just to keep it rolling, you know. Make it interesting for everybody, because some people just come in here and ask weird questions, so you just kind of go on a rabbit bunny trail sometimes. So, appreciate you stopping by. Hope to see you some other time. We try to go on about 6 p.m. every evening, Arizona time. They're sleeping. Okay. Yeah, I figured. Got rained out of, fixing the truck, went to bed. Now I'm wide awake. Yep. Was that truck the brakes were burnt out on and then it messed up the CV boot? Were you able to fix that yet? Touch my screen over there soon. My tablet has a timer. Every 10 minutes the screen goes dim and shuts off. I tried changing it longer than that, but it won't let me. Same truck, almost done. Okay, but you got rained out, huh? Bombers. Was that the driver's side or the passengers that burnt up? I know mostly tires on the passenger side get worn more, but I don't know about brakes because they're along the edge of the road there. So they get beat up more. Guys, I see there's some new of you in here. Thank you for coming. Appreciate you stopping by. If you like this type of content, double tap the screen. And this is our subscription counter down there. We were trying to get that to 200. We were at 181 when we started almost 2 hours ago. We appreciate all the subscriptions. If we could get more, that would be great. If you're undecided, look at my shorts. We've got lots of stuff where we do gun content of shooting, showing them. We do hikes, all sorts of stuff. Give it a look. Thank you. Driver burnt out. Okay. That's just dumb though, because you said you just had work done on it, and then the caliper was sticky, and they should have known that. Yeah. Passenger beam. I'm replacing wheel bearings. Doing both sides the same. Yeah, might as well. And that was a General Motors, right? Was that like was it an Equinox or what was that thing? It would have been front wheel drive, so it could have been an Equinox or a Traverse or a Terrain. What else are there SUVs as front wheel drive? They're little guys. A Trax? Hopefully it wasn't a Trax. Those are horrible. Never buy a Trax. They are so cheap. They're like a throwaway little pocket micro crossover. Yeah. Chevy Silverado. 1500s. Z71. Well, that should have been good. Huh. Okay. 2018. Nice. Yeah, that should have been fine. At that age, that's not very old. It shouldn't have froze up yet. I guess it could have. 18, so that would be 3 years less. So that's 7 years old. That's not too old. Forward drive. Oh, that would make sense why it has front shafts. saw me look at it. You shake yourself like that?
No.
Got names up? Will you pack it up?
Yeah.
When you headed out over there? Alright, what do we got here? It gets a lot of mud play. Oh, yeah, that would cause it to wear quite a bit. Going through mud, going through like running water with sand, that really eats them up. But still, you just had the work done on it like 3 weeks before that. It should have been fine, right? I'll be like J-Dog. Know what I mean? Know what I mean? I gotta touch my screen every once in a while over here. Yep. Two of you in the chat, thanks for staying. We got Papa Pew Pew's really going at it. Where's the rest of y'all? There's a second of you in here somewhere. Appreciate you stopping by too. Mind shouting out your name? Be nice to meet you. This is Desert Armory and more. If you like this type of stuff, double tap the screen, subscribe. We'd appreciate it. It's been a decent live tonight. I'd say it's my second best. For a little bit, we were getting behind on the comments. That happened that one time too. That was a really good live. That got pulled, that one. Wherever it went. I've been going for 2 hours and 1 minute and 50 seconds. Most of the time I stop at about 2 hours. Last night was a little longer. I don't know if you saw that one. I didn't have any guns out and I had the camera facing towards the table. And I was working on parts of a Pew Pew. I'm restoring that 20 gauge. Technically, I think it's a 12. They sold it to me as a 20. But as I was working on it, I was like, this looks too big for a 20. And I shoved a 20 down the barrel and it sinks way deep in and the other doesn't. And if I would have known it was a 12, I didn't want a 12, I wanted a 20. It's hard to find an old 20 side by side that's pre 1899. Well, they sold it to me as a 20 and it's actually a 12. So I messaged them yesterday, and said, hey, I know I bought this like 4 months ago, but I'm finally getting to restoring it. It actually is a 20, not a 12. I wouldn't have bought it if it was a 12. I know it's past return dates or whatever, but what do I do? Can you help a brother out, or what do we do here? So that was on the interwebs where I got that one. So, and it's a reputable company. It's not like a one of these guys that just sold it on his own, like a private party. I mean, I still like the gun, but I was wanting a 20 gauge because I have lots of 12s. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 12s. Now counting that one, 6 double barrels. Well, I wanted a 20 double barrel. I don't have one. Unfortunately, it's not a 20. I would have not paid that much for a 12 in that much restoration. I would pay that for a 20 for that much restoration, even though I'm doing just a light cleaning to get it functional, because they're so hard to find, a double barrel 20. That's a pre-1899. That way it can be antiqued and, shipped to your house. Anyways, beating on a dead horse on that. Yippers, guys. So I'll just kind of put this over like this. I decided to put a couple multi-tools in there. Why not? Why not, folks? It's one of my little favorite. Both of these are really nice. That one there is a Walther 22, and I put the mag extension, so if it's like 22 in it. And then we got the, excuse me, the PPK looking thing. That's a Makarov. 9x18 round. We got our Mark IV Ruger 22. Our Jennings 25. Our 75 round drum. It's a original size. We got our little J.H. Stevens single shot, the hair trigger, little break barrel. That thing is really accurate. It's got like target sights on it. Really cool. Got our TSIS double stack 1911 Thesis Night Stalker. Very accurate. I like that thing. I like if it was a non-20 gauge, what it is, a 12. I normally like paying about 120 cheeseburgers to 140 because of that condition. That's how much I would be willing to pay. I would pay more if it was in better shape. But since I thought it was a 20, I was willing to pay up to 300 cheeseburgers plus taxes and fees. And so that's what I paid for it. It was like right over 300 cheeseburgers. It needed a lot of work, as you can see in the videos. But for a double barrel 20, that old, they're hard to find. So I was willing to pay that much. So yeah, I would have never paid that much for a 12. If they would have said it was a 12, I wouldn't have not bought it. So yeah, it's kind of irritating because I would have never spent that much on that if it was I knew it was a 12. Non-operating. Yeah, it was non-operating. It's loosey goosey. Operational. Let's see. If you can get a deal for it, like this one right here, that one there. Let me see. I'll take it off the stand here for you guys. So this one here was missing the hammers, but it's in decent shape. That was the only functionality that had an issue, and one of the firing pins was missing. So I found some firing pins and made them fit. Tried not to heat them up too much because they're hardened. I got that without the hammers from a swap meet for 120 buckaroos. So that was a deal. Now this one here is a little heavier duty. Better brand, fancier engraving. Pawn shop special for 320 buckaroos. 375 buckaroos. Those things with horns on them you hunt like that. Well, that's a doe, but you know what I mean, buckaroos. This one's a hammerless right here. It's an 1898, double barrel 12. That was like 3 something, totally functional. And then this is a Zastava, so it's common. It's like from the 60s or 70s. That was like 380 buckaroos. Chizabagas. So yeah. Operational nice ones usually about 250 to 350 buckaroos of 20s. Yeah, I try to shop around. I really like double barrels, and so I have lots and lots of them. That the one double barrel I think's worth quite a bit. It's the F. Williams that I have, just because it has more engravings on it. It has just things about it that show it was a better quality. The barrels are thicker and bigger. You can just tell. It's just better quality. Now this one on the bottom, let me go back to this. The very bottom one that I'm still fixing as well, it's a 10 gauge. That one's fairly loose, but that's not quite as bad shape as that supposedly 20. That one I paid, I think 300 just because it is operational, but I would not fire it. Because it's a little loose. I need to tighten it up. I would take all the 12 doubles I could get. They're getting hard to get. Yeah, I know, right? And these are like these old Belgian brands that some of them were made by one company and then they just rebranded them. There's a lot of them like that, where it's made by one company and they just rebrand it. Hey, thank you all guys for stopping by. There's a few of you in the chat. This is Desert, Armory, and More, where we do gun content. We talk about all sorts of stuff, not just guns. I do shorts of shooting, shorts of the guns themselves, a little bit of history sometimes about them. We do hiking shorts. We do shorts of all sorts of stuff. So maybe you want to take a look at that stuff. If you like it, double tap the screen and give us a subscription. Hey, we just got a subscription. Thank you all. I don't know who did that, but you are going to have a blessed rest tonight. Thank you. See you, Papa. 193. Thank you. We were just 192. 7 away from 200. We really appreciate this, guys. Guys and gals, thank you so much for coming by. My nicest shotgun is this double barrel. Sorry, the phone almost fell off the stand. This double barrel Beretta right here. It's a 10 gauge. It's called a Silverhawk. And if you like seeing that type of stuff, I have shorts of me shooting that thing, and it's throwing me backwards pretty good. And then we got ourselves another 10 gauge that's a single shot right here. And then we have this lever action 1901 model Winchester, made in 1901. That's a 10 gauge. And then we have that one we already talked about that I'm slowly restoring. This one right here. It's a HJ Sterling, if I recall. Anyways, I've got a couple other double barrels back there we've been working on. That front military looking one is a 5.77 Schneider, made in Nepal, with leftover parts at the what you call it factory for the 5.77 Schneider at Lee Enfield. It's an Enfield, not a Lee Enfield. It's an Enfield, made in 1875, I think, something like that. Yeah, if you like this type of content, go ahead and hit that like button. Super easy. It's even gives your thumb some exercise. Easier than lifting up a cup of coffee to your mouth. And if you like it even better, subscribe. We'd really appreciate that. But the topic for the night was, what's your favorite hobby? People have been answering here and there. I haven't asked Papa Pew Pews yet. He said he'll be back, so I'll ask him. But one of mine is shooting. I like shooting. And tinkering on guns. But I like tinkering on this, that, and the other of all sorts. I like hiking. We're hoping to do some more hiking videos. But also, dove season is September 1st. So hopefully we'll get some shooting some dove, some videos of that. And then, excuse me, some videos of mid-November. I have a whitetail hunt coming. So I got a whitetail hunt, so hopefully we can get some shorts of that. My uncle's going to be my spotter because he didn't get picked or chosen for a tag, so we're going to do that. That'll be fun. So if you guys want to subscribe and see all that and put your notifications on, that'd be great. Appreciate that. Yep. Yippers. If you guys were wondering what I look like, here I am. How's it going, guys? Desert Armory and more. My hair's not the greatest right now. Got a haircut recently, so it's still kind of settling down. But yeah, hopefully you're having a blessed night, blessed day. I don't know. Depends where you're at. If you're over in UK, I guess it'd be like 5 o'clock, 4:30, something like that. Yeah. We have 2 people in here off and on that are one real often. He was here already. He's from UK. He just left because it was getting too. He's a night owl, and it was just getting too late for him. Yeah. Alrighty. We will switch this back. Appreciate you all stopping by. Double tap that screen. If you like this stuff, subscribe. Off to the right here is our subscribe counter. We went from 181, 2 hours and 15 minutes ago roughly, to 193, and I really appreciate that, y'all. We were hoping to get to 200, which was pretty optimistic, but we're only 7 away. So if you could help with that, that would be great by subscribing if you like this type of stuff. We'd like that. Thank you. And hopefully next time we do a short, maybe this weekend, that sniper rifle. A couple evenings ago, they were asking me if I could do some, or I asked if they would like me to do some longer shots with that. So we're going to see if we can make a portable target holder and then do some longer than 500 yards. My range only goes up to 500, and that's super easy with that because it's a 338 Lapua sniper, which is this bullet right here, which goes almost 2 miles. I have not had it out that far. I have a friend who has one that's done at a mile, 5,280 feet. I don't know how many yards that would be, but I've only gotten it out 500 because my range is only 500. So we're going to try to get it farther out than that. We'll see. Might do that this weekend if I'm not too busy, or maybe on another day I might be slow with my work. We shall see. But yeah, thanks for coming by, guys. Appreciate it. If you got any questions about the guns on the table, let me know. A few people have asked different things, and I try my best to respond to those questions in a timely manner. Sometimes when there's a lot of people coming in and the chat's just going really fast, I can't answer everything. So sorry about that. Yes, sir. How's y'all's night going today? Day. Hopefully it's going all right. Let's see here. I need to pick up my tablet here for a little bit. I gotta do something real quick. But yeah, the question for the night was, what's your guys' hobbies? What's your guys' favorite hobby to do in your spare time? Two of you here in the chat. Appreciate that. Trying to do something here on my tablet real quick, but we are having problems. If you got any questions about this stuff on the table or anything else around in the room, not sure if you were on when I was showing that. Let me show that around some more. We'll take her off the stand. Sorry if it jerks too much. Got ourselves a Jennings 25P, a single shot, early 1900s 22. We got a little Leatherman there that's actually wire strippers. We got a TSIS double stack 9mm, TSIS Night Stalker. Got a 10mm Glock, model 20, a Leatherman Wingman, or is that a Sidekick? One or the other. 10-22, or sorry, a 22 pistol, a Walther. I forget what model that is. It's a PP something or a PQ something. I forget. This is a Makarov, which is a 9x18. It's a Hungarian, if I recall. And this is a 10-22 model 2245. It's a Ruger. And then this lever action here is a beauty. She's an antique. She is an 1895, chambered in 3220. Hexagonal barrel. And the one behind it is a big old double barrel Beretta Silverhawk 10 gauge. Kicks like a mule. That's the nicest shotgun I got. It's pretty nice. Most expensive I paid for that. And then we got ourselves a Mauser made in Turkey right there, and a Mosin Nagant right there. The Mauser is a 1983 or 1883, sorry. And then we have the Mosin Nagant's made in 43. We got a big old single shot 10 gauge right there. That thing kicks even more. Here is a 303 British Lee Enfield Mark IV number 1 or something like that, I think it's called. Someone sporterized it. Then we got a Kalashnikov AK, a Delton AR-15 in 5.56, and the gun is a 233 Lapua Sniper. It's a Ruger. Then we got a Project shotgun down here, a Project 22, two of them. We got a AK style 12 gauge, a PCP pellet gun, and an SKS made from the 50s, I believe. Then we got a single shot 410 right here. It's an Ivor Johnson. We have a 1901 lever action 10 gauge Winchester. The one up from it is like a 1905, 1915, something like that. This lever action right here, it's in 2535, model 94. This is a model 92 Winchester in 2520. And then this one up here is a single shot Stevens Rimfire. And then we got some more stuff over here. That long one is a Schneider 577. Shotguns that we're working on in the corner, some other little guns, lots of ammo, and we got a 10 gauge On the bottom here, the second one up is a 12. Third one up's a 12. Fourth one up's a 12 gauge. Those are all antiques. And then the one up on top is a Zastava M75 16 gauge. Kind of an oddball. Anyways, yep. Thanks for coming by, y'all. I appreciate it. We got 23 likes. Those likes help a lot with the algorithms. Subscriptions, we've gotten 12, I think, tonight. We really appreciate that. Hey, you're back. All right, good night. Yeah, I saw you over there at FAL's real quick. Thank you again for stopping by. And you have a good night. $23 likes. Yeah, how many subs did we end up getting? Let me get to my sub counter. We're at 193, so we got 12. Yeah, I was hoping to get to 200. We need 700 more. I mean, that'd be nice. 7 more to reach our what we were hoping we could get. I'm hoping to get a couple guys over here. All right, we'll sleep well, and hopefully you do too. Thanks. Call Me Radio said he was just lurking over here. Maybe that's what that one person is in the background. There's only one in the back. I'll probably wind down here. We've been going for 2 hours and 21 minutes. Be nice if we could get Derek over here and Charstan. What's the other ones that are over there right now? Tariq. Radio. There's one person in the background. Thank you for staying by. I don't know who you are. Appreciate it. If you have any questions about the guns on the table, let me know and we'll try to answer them. But yeah, we're going to wind down here shortly because I've been on for 2 hours and 22 minutes. I need to get my supper together, so it's not like we're trying to rush off or anything. But yeah, we thank you all for coming by to Desert Armory and More, where we do gun content of shooting, of shorts, dismantling stuff on shorts, doing a couple long formats, hiking stuff. We're going to have some of dove hunting here shortly, hopefully. September 1st, dove season starts here in southern Arizona. I have a whitetail tag for mid-November, so hopefully we'll have content for that. If you want to see it, like and subscribe. And turn on the notification bell so that you know that when I post. Anyways, you all, thank you again for coming to Desert Army and More. Thank you so much for those 7 subscriptions. It means a lot to the channel. And you have a blessed night, blessed day, blessed rest of your life. And when life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade. Trust God instead in those times of uncertainty. He's there for you no matter where you are in life. Thanks again. Till next time, folks.